We will see building bylaws. Building bylaws is a local law framed by the competent authority such as municipal corporation, town planning department, PWD department, etc. So these building bylaws are framed in National Building Code or derived from the National Building Code. Um, these are derived from the basis of climatic condition, geological condition, availability of man, materials, etc. in that locality. Need of building bylaws is for proper living standards and good hygienic condition for the people, also for health and cleanliness. Building plans conforming to these laws are permitted to start the construction. Otherwise, the work is not allowed. The plans are objected or the building work is stopped. The plans are not sanctioned if they are not according to the building bylaws framed in that municipal corporation location or by the town planning. So why it is necessary to have this building bylaws? So the object of building bylaws is it gives guidelines to the designer, architect or engineer to have guidelines while planning, to have the minimum sizes of the room, to have the heights of the building and many other. So it provides the guidelines while designing the building. Okay, so it's a main necessity or to it is a main guideline provided while designing. The next, it provides haphazard development. Uneven development is avoided here. It affords safety against fire, noise and smoke. In the planning, in bylaws, it is very well considered all these factors which affects or which can cause fire, noise pollution, smoke pollution. So these factors are considered in the bylaws, and according to which we have to use this norms while planning. So it will help us to have a safety against all these factors. To check unauthorized construction, encroachment on public and private land, to provide proper utilization of the space, to provide health and safety comfort to the people living in the building. Building bylaws, these are the some building bylaws which should, or a basic building bylaw which the designer should keep into mind. That is building line, control line. These are the something setbacks. We'll see in the detail. This is the list here. We'll study open space requirement, built up area, floor space index, that is FSI or FAR, height of building, sanitary requirement, ventilation requirement. So these bylaws are considered in the current PPT or current presentation. Building line is nothing but the setback, wherein from the boundaries the building is set back. So these there are many boundaries along the building. There is a front boundary that is facing to the road, side boundary, rear boundary. So these are the various setbacks. So in the building line, we'll only consider the front line. Okay, so we'll not consider the side margins or side setbacks or the rear setback. So here we can say the setback line is a line in front line up to which a building is allowed to extend as compared to the road there. Means the line from the front means from the building starting to the end of the building or to the border of the building or to the road of the building. So this is nothing but a setback line. That is, building is set back for this some distance from the road. Next, here we'll see building line. For a residential building, building line is just only for residential building. The setback line termed as BL. The setback line for residential building is termed as building line. The setback line for industrial building is termed as control line. So there are two different lines: building line for residential building, control line for industrial building, and both these lines are the front line of the building, not the rear, not the side. Okay, so setback distance, a minimum distance of a setback line from the center of the adjacent road. So it is considered from the center of the road to the building edge. Okay, so this is the setback distance. So here we'll see, so here you can see this is the road and this is the road line, center line of the road, and here you can see this yellow line which is the building line or edge of the building we can see. So building line is the setback distance which is from the center of the road to the front line of the building. So this is called as building line. Next, and this is building line is for residential building, not for the commercial building. Then next we'll see this orange line. Orange line is control line for commercial building as factories, industrial buildings, cinema hall, and here you can see it is from the center of the building to the edge of the building. So here you can understand this is the building line for residential building, control line for industrial or commercial building we can see. So here you will see the types of a road which we are having, and the building line limit and the control line limit. So you can see national and state highways, the building line distance should, if you are having national highway in front of the building, so you will have to leave 30 meters setback or 30 meters setback for building line, and 45 meter setback for industrial building, that is control line will be of 45 meter setback distance. If it is MDR, major district road, the building line is 15 meter, control line is 24 meter. Other district road, that is 9 meter building line, 15 meter control line. Village road, 9 meter building line, 15 meter control line. Here you will see the control line is having greater setback distance than the building line. Okay, so we'll see why it is. First, what is the advantages of building line? Building line is can be a setback. This setback distance can be used for the purpose of widening of the road in future. Okay, so if there is a need of expansion of the road, so we don't want to destroy the building, so we'll leave a space, that is setback distance, and that setback distance can be utilized for the further widening of the road. It keeps the noise and dust away from the building if you keep a proper distance. It reduces the danger of fire. It helps better condition of air, light, ventilation, and can be used for parking places or for developing garden. So this is the basic requirement or purpose of setback line, and that can be termed as an advantages of setback line. So here you can understand the requirement or parking requirement for residential building is very less. So the setback line is, or the setback distance for the building lines are less. Whereas compared to the industrial building, the control line limit is twice. You can see here almost twice. It is why? Because the number of occupants in this building are more. So the parking requirement is more. So for that purpose, we leave a greater setback distances for the control line or for the industrial building. Okay. So next we will see the open space requirement. So now this is open space requirement around the building, that is in the front, the side and the rear. Should be left, so need should be left around the building depending upon the air and light requirement of the building. Open space shall be open to the sky, and chhajja or roof or more, not more than 0.75 meter wide shall overhang on such open spaces. So no balconies, no chhajjas are allowed to extend, not balconies but chhajjas in this open space are allowed at the distance of 0.75 meter. Open areas also provide facilities for parking, future expansion of roadways, good approach and access to other amenities such as water supply line, drainage line. So it can be used for the circulation space, water supply line, drainage line, electrical lines and other amenities and services which which are required to be put around the houses. So you can see the open space requirement. Front we have seen it governs by the road ahead. Now the side and the rear margins, we are yet to see what is the limit we have to leave. So if your height of a building is 5 meters, then your side and rear open space, it is general specification, it again changes as per the locality. So this has this chart which is shown, it is a general requirement. If a building height is 6 meters, the open space requirement is 3.3 meter. If building height is 9 meter, your open space or side space is 4 meter. So as you can see here, the building height goes on increasing, your open space requirement is increasing. This is for the purpose we have already seen for we can say